We are here again in the ranked match. We got a Beans in our opening hand, so this hand is really good. Let's hope we can avoid a turn 1 4Ts. Oh, it's ninjas. Very nice. Right, so we're going to get rid of that immediately. Oh, forgot the soundboard. We'll have to catch up on that later. Right, they got 2 mana now, so they could have counter magic, so let's just try and get the Beanstalk down. This is basically a blue-black flash deck. They want a ninja to win Kaito and flash in creatures, so if you can keep creatures down, you should keep creatures down. Opponents activating Mutavault, so they're more tempo-based, it appears. There's a Mockingbird copying a Mutavault. That doesn't work the way you think it does, buddy. It does give you a good second land, though, that's hard for me to remove. So, after considerations, I decide that I can, if they're tempo based, the best thing to do here is play Nahiri. They have no colored mana. And if we are then going to cycle a card, find this I bring to light, which is really good. Now if they want to kill Nahiri, which they probably do, they're going to have to fully commit both of the Mutavaults, which will leave them very low on mana and should give us clear rain to fire in a bring to light next turn. Nahiri goes down. And we find a Niv, which is actually perfect. So let's shock in, hit the Niv in, draw a card from the Beanstalk.
Reload.
Remembered the soundboard that time. Okay, we'll get rid of this Pillage the Bog. We've got a huge selection of cards here, it's pretty good for us. They probably do have good removal here or ways to keep Niv locked down, but they ain't going to swing into that. Okay, so let's get this Ancient Cornucopia down. I swing in here because we're tempo based, so we can race them, put them down, pass it back with 2 removal spells up. Here's an Enduring Curiosity.
Bye.
We're going to exile that because obviously if we kill it, it'll just come back, and we want to keep their card draw unlimited. 4Ts. Takes Hostage Taker, which is an interesting choice, in my opinion. I would have took the Bring to Light. Right, here's a bunch of creatures, so it's a 6 for 6 race, but we have a life gaining spell in our hand. So, with that on the stack, let's gain some life. Fire in a Tolsimir. Wolf enters, we pick a fight.
Attack.
Play the land, and they concede to that. Pretty good space there. Right, we're running in the Fatal Pushes. They run a lot of low value creatures, like a lot of ninja decks. They're going to try and get stuff online and swapping creatures in and out. Sadly, I think we've got to take out a few of our bigger threats. They're great resolution, resolution, but it's probable they're probably going to run in a bunch more removal and counterplay. With that in mind, let's see how things go here. Keepable 7. Turn 2 Beanstalk is always smiled on. And Moon City Hacker thing comes down. With that in mind, we're going to get the Up the Beanstalk going. We find one of our Fatal Pushes, which is really solid. They could have a turn 3 Kaito here. Move to combat. Yep, here comes a turn 3 Kaito. Really love this card. They hit it. They go with the Ninja Plus, so they are looking to do more damage. So, with that in mind, we got a Leyline Binding, draw a card here, and take care of this Kaito. This lets us leave up a Fatal Push. They replay the Saka.
Oh, he did.
We take that out with a Fatal Push. We draw another Fatal Push because it's fun. Another Up the Beanstalk. We can play options are we'll play this Tabland to reduce the domain, and we'll hold up another Fatal Push for whatever they play here. Another Kaito. They role played a Kaito, but that currently has protection, so we can't deal with that. So Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh, he did.
2 Kaitos down. No threats on the board. There's a Moon City Hacker. Double Anthem from Kaido's pretty rough here. So, I'm going to use
Try again.
the use their board wipe to bait them into using the Mutavault to use the push on it. Leyline Binding can't hit the Mutavault, and we've got to do this.
Oh, he did.
Before combat, because they're attacking, they could ninjutsu out to save the creature. Right, we got to bring to light here, so let's shock in, bring to light for 5, draw 2 off Beanstalk, grab a Niv Mizzet Reborn, draw 2 more off Beanstalk. Wow, that's a good hit there. With that in mind, I think, well, we got a little bit of time left, so let's get rid of some stuff. Flood Pitch Drowner is going to tap down Niv with a stun counter. They could get rid of Niv there with it, but we have many more creatures. Let's Leyline Binding here, draw 2 cards.
Bye.
Oh, they don't want to use it, okay. So, let's play the Ancient Cornucopia, which could start gaining us life. And look at the options here. Counting our mana. We can't do a lot. We can't do everything is what I'm thinking here. So let's use Pillage the Bog, gain 2 life, and Shooter. Looking at what's available to us, I'm going to take a Leyline Binding just to have another couple of draws out. Flood Pitch Drowner comes in. Puts a stun counter on Niv. On their turn. We're going to go for make them discard and do that. Fortunately though, in response, they are going to shuffle these creatures into the libraries. So we get them to discard and gain 2 life. Not bad, not bad. On our turn, we'll drop an Edgar, gain some life, shock in, play a Tulsamir, draw 2 cards, gain 3 life. We're back up to 18 with a solid board presence. They go for the Extinction event, which is very unfortunate here. Even takes out Niv and the thing. But with that in mind, let's hit him for free. Let's grab Yorion. Right, now we play Yorion. Actually, first, we're going to play Hostage Taker. Watch this. Grabbing Tulsamir. Next, we'll pass the turn. Because if they kill the Hostage Taker, we're going to get the response with the... we're setting up the loop here with the Hostage Taker. So, play a land. Go for Yorion. Gain life, draw 2 cards. Now, with Yorion on the field, we blink the Hostage Taker. We'll blink one of the Leyline Bindings, which will force them to sack a Kaito to the own legend rule. Tulsamir makes another wolf, gains us some life. Stuff comes back. Leyline Binding takes care of Kaito, and Hostage Taker takes care of Yorion, so we can recast him to do the same trip over and over again, and the opponent's seen enough.